Ever send a text, got no reply, and suddenly your brain decides, they hate me, I messed up, my social life is over? Or maybe you made a tiny mistake at work, and now, in your head, you're already jobless, broke, and living under a bridge? That, my friend, is catastrophic thinking. And if you don't get a grip on it, it'll mess with your confidence, your relationships, and even your future. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why your brain does this, but also learn how to stop it before it takes over your life. Let's get into it. Catastrophic thinking is when your brain automatically assumes the worst, no matter how unrealistic it is. Your friend is acting a little off? Must be because they secretly hate you. You get called into a meeting? Clearly you're getting fired. A small headache? Probably something life-threatening. Your brain skips all logic and goes straight to panic mode. And while it sounds extreme, a lot of us do it without realizing. But why? Believe it or not, your brain thinks it's helping you. Back in the caveman days, assuming the worst was a survival skill. If you heard a rustle in the bushes, assuming danger could save your life. If food smelled strange, avoiding it could keep you alive. Fast forward to today, that same instinct is still there. But instead of protecting you from predators, it's making you spiral over unread texts and awkward conversations. And here's the real problem. The more you give in to catastrophic thinking, the stronger that habit becomes. Your brain starts seeing danger everywhere. And that's when it starts affecting your life in ways you don't even realize. You might be thinking, okay, but is it really that bad? Actually, yeah. First, it destroys your confidence. If you assume failure before you even try, you'll never take action. That means missed opportunities, wasted potential, and staying stuck. Second, it ruins relationships. Ever convinced yourself that someone was mad at you based on nothing? That's catastrophic thinking. And if you act on those false fears, you might create problems where there weren't any. Third, it makes you easy to manipulate. Think about it. If someone controls your fears, they control you. A bad boss can make you overwork by making you scared of losing your job. A toxic partner can make you stay by making you afraid of being alone. And worst of all, your own mind can hold you back by making you believe your fears more than your potential. Once you recognize this pattern, you start seeing it everywhere. But now let's talk about how to break it. Alright, now that you see the problem, let's talk about how to shut it down. Step 1, the pause test. When your brain starts spiraling, pause. Ask yourself, what's the actual proof for this? You think your friend is mad at you. Did they actually say anything? You think you're failing at work. Did anyone tell you that? Or is it just in your head? Most of the time, your catastrophic thought has zero real proof. And once you see that, the panic starts to fade. Step 2, the probability check. Now ask yourself, how likely is this really? Let's say your boss calls you into a meeting. Your brain screams, I'm getting fired. But logically, how often does that actually happen? Most of the time, the worst-case scenario is way less likely than your brain makes it seem. Step 3, reframe the story. Instead of saying, this is the worst thing ever, say, even if this happens, I'll handle it. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's about retraining your brain to see reality instead of panic. Because catastrophic thinking isn't just about overestimating danger. It's about underestimating yourself. And the more you remind yourself that you can handle things, the weaker those anxious thoughts become. Here's the truth. Your brain is powerful. But if you let it run wild with catastrophic thinking, it'll convince you that every small problem is a disaster. But now you know the trick. Pause. Question. Reframe. Your life isn't falling apart. Your brain just needs better storytelling. And here's the thing. Most people will hear this, nod, and move on like nothing happened. But not you. If you've made it this far, it means you actually care about understanding how your mind works. And that's exactly why you belong here. So here's what to do next. Subscribe to June and Journey. Not because you have to, but because you know this is the kind of insight that sticks with you. And when you do, you're not just subscribing. You're training your mind to think sharper, see clearer, and grow stronger. But the ones who stay, they're the ones who grow. The choice is yours.